Hello dear students. So today we'll start with a new chapter. So we have completed our chapter on human reproduction. There we have discussed with the different reproductive system and their function, right? So now let's discuss with the closely related to that topic, that is reproductive health. So firstly we need to understand what is reproductive health. After that we'll discuss with the detailed concept of reproductive health. Okay. So, if your health is affected because of reproductive elements, then you are considered as reproductive unhealthy. Clear? So, in this chapter, we are dealing with the reproductive health, how we can make a reproductive healthy society. Okay, it does not mean that keeping your reproductive organ clean it makes you reproductive health. No, so actual reproductive health means an individual should have normal mental well-being. He should have normal behavioral among with the people surrounding him or her. He should have physical fit, okay, and he should be social well-being. Clear? Then only we can make a reproductive healthy society. So according to WHO, that is World Health Organization, they have given a standard definition for reproductive health. So reproductive health means a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral and social. So this is the definition of reproductive health. I repeat, so reproductive health means total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral and social. Clear? Now let's discuss with the problems and strategies related to reproductive health. If we want to make a reproductive healthy society, what and all problems we will face? Okay, so I'll list it out here. So lack of knowledge on reproductive organs. Second one is lack of knowledge on STDs, means sexual transmitted diseases like AIDS and all. Okay, and also lack of knowledge on contraceptive methods. So contraceptive methods are those methods using these devices we can prevent unwanted pregnancies. So about contraceptive methods we'll discuss later in detail. Next, so improper care of mother during pregnancy or postnatal care. Postnatal means after delivery, clear, and also improper care of baby, newborn baby. Next is lack of knowledge on appropriate medical facilities for reproductive related problems. And last one is about lack of knowledge about sexual education. So sexual education is a must during adolescence period or during puberty, so that will make them to do a right or wrong decision. Clear? So these are the problems of reproductive health. Now what about strategies? Strategies in the sense plans. So India is among the first countries in the world to initiate special action plans and programs related to reproductive health as a social goal, and it was at national level. And such program was called as family planning program, and this family planning program was initiated in the year of 1951. Later on, the family planning program, it has improved and it has added up a few more aspects of reproduction. And this improved program is now called as the reproductive and child health care program, or simply it is called as RCH, reproductive and child health care program. The main task or aim of this program is to create awareness about reproductive related aspects and provide facility and support to build reproductive healthy society. So this is the aim of RCH. I repeat, so major task of RCH is to create awareness about reproductive related aspects and provide support and facility to build reproductive healthy society. So ban on amniocentesis it is also one of the program in connection to this. Okay, so now what is amniocentesis? So amniocentesis is one of the fetal sex determination test. Okay, so using a fluid which is called as amniotic fluid, where it is present. So this amniotic fluid which is present surrounding the developing embryo. For example, if you consider this as a mother womb, this as a placenta and all, and here is the developing embryo. So surrounding this developing embryo, like this, surrounding developing embryo, there is a fluid. This fluid is called as amniotic fluid. So what they do was they remove the amniotic fluid using a microneedle, and they test this. So on the basis of chromosomal pattern, they will determine whether the sex of a baby is male or female. However, if they get same length of a sex chromosome like this, then they consider it as chromosome XX. If the sex chromosome size is somewhat one is smaller and one is larger, then it is considered as XY. So such chromosomes, XX chromosomes, are considered as male or female. Female, and XY chromosomes are considered as male. So this is how this test is done. Clear? So amniocentesis is nothing but it is a fetal sex determination test, whether it is male or female, based on chromosomal pattern, using what? Using amniotic fluid where it is present surrounding the developing embryo. This is important. For 1 mark, they may ask what is amniocentesis. So repeat with me. Amniocentesis is nothing but it is a fetal sex determination test based on chromosomal pattern from where it is collected in the amniotic fluid which is present surrounding the developing embryo. But why there is ban on this test? Why? Because at once there was a rapid increase in the female feticide. So what you mean by female feticide? You might have heard about hennu bhrunatya. Okay, so by this, if they get to know the developing baby is a female, they undergo this. Okay, they usually aborted it. For that, nowadays there is a ban on amniocentesis method, but there was beneficial also using this amniocentesis. Actually, using this method, they can find out for genetic disorder or chromosomal disorders like Down syndrome, Turner syndrome, hemophilia. Okay, so that was one of the beneficial side of amniocentesis. But moreover, it is used for this, okay, for sex determination test. That is why it is banned. So the audio visual, print media, government and non-government agencies, they are still trying to find out new method upon which which is already existing now. So you might have heard about oral pill which is called as Saheli. So Saheli is a new oral contraceptive pill. Contraceptive means, as I mentioned, these are used to prevent unwanted pregnancies. Okay, ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗದೇ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಪಿಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ which is available for females. And this Saheli oral pill, it is developed by the scientists which are at Central Drug Research Institute, one of the famous research institutes from where oral contraceptive pill is developed. So next is population explosion and birth control. What do you mean by population explosion? It is nothing but rapid growth in the population is generally referred as population explosion. Now what are the reasons for population explosion? So first reason is because of improved of life of the people. Of course, this is a main reason for population explosion. Second reason is increased in health facilities. Nowadays, medical field it is advanced. Okay, so that is why increased health facility is also one of the reason for population explosion. Third reason is due to better living condition. Okay, so these are the main reasons for population explosion, and they leads to decline in infant mortality rate, IMR. This is important. Okay, decline in infant means newborn, mortality means death rate. Okay, decrease in the newborn death rate. Earlier it was not possible to survive each and every newborn baby due to the medical facilities. Okay, and also this leads to the decrease in or decline in maternal mortality rate, that is MMR. Maternal means mother, mortality means death, so mother death rate is also decreased. Why? Because earlier during pregnancies or at the time of delivery, the mother used to die because of again medical facilities. But now it is not like that, right? So now for any major disease there is a cure if it is detected or diagnosed earlier. Now due to lots of individuals in the reproductive age, that is 18 to 30 year age, the reproductive age people is more in India especially. So this is also one of the reason for population explosion. Now, so let's see world population. So world population was 2 billion in the year 1900. Okay, and it was become 6 billion in the year 2000, and of course it is increased up to 7.2 billion in the year 2011. What is the present world population? So it is nearly 7.8 billion. Okay, so it is drastically increasing. Of course, similarly, Indian population is also drastically increasing. So in 1947, means during independence time, the population was 350 million, and it became 1 billion in the year 2000. And in the year 2011, it became 1.2 billion. What is the present population? So present population is somewhat 1.38 billion. Again, this is also increasing, right? So actually it is a big problem. If continues so, there may occur scarcity for many things. Okay, so we need to control it to overcome this problem. Of course, as I mentioned, there are so many programs have been developed in India from government and non-government agencies, but it is actually not affecting the control of population. Okay, so we ourselves need to control this. How? By motivating smaller families. So in print media, in news and all, there is a slogan called as hum do hamare do, means we too, ours too. So 2 child is enough, that is the slogan which was developed. And of course, use of contraceptives is also one of the method to control population. What do you mean by contraceptives? So contraceptives are those which is used to control unwanted pregnancies. Next is one child norm, means the couples, infertile couples especially, they can adopt a child, or couples who are very busy in their work schedule, they can adopt a child. This is called as one child norm. And of course, statutory raise in marriage age, this also one of the solution for population explosion. Clear with this? So this is all about introductory part to this chapter. So actual topic starts now. So in the next we are dealing with the different contraceptives methods, and what are the merits and demerits of contraceptive method, what is the characteristic feature of an ideal contraceptive. So everything we will deal in the next topic.